What's up, keepers, and welcome back to ARS Goalkeeping. Today we've got the hybrid strapped Geo Vision with a big thanks to the team at the One Glove, who not only has sponsored this video but has also given an extra 10% off to ARS viewers. So for 1 week from now, you can use the code ARS Vision for an added 10% discount on these gloves. So let's jump right into this. The Geo Vision comes equipped with 4mm of pro-level contact latex on a one-of-a-kind Hyla SL hybrid cut that looks like it's a unique mix of a roll and negative cut, especially when you take a look across the fingers that have an almost claw-like roll on the fingertips. And the body is made up of a lightweight one-piece material that One Glove calls the Urgotract, an extremely lightweight breathable material that bends to the shape and contours of the hand. And it really reminds me of a high-quality neoprene material mixed with a padded body that reaches pretty deep down the wrist, which is another feature that is necessary when dealing with hybrid strap gloves like these. The deeper the wrist insert, the better the fit can be on the hands. The body is also covered with a gel padding in these geometric shapes that add weight to the glove and give some extra padding for that knuckle area when you're punching the ball out. There's the ever important X-Wrap latex rolled across the thumb, an extended latex down the palm, and the EcoForm internal grip latex that helps keep the gloves and hands in place when you're using these gloves. Overall, the Geo Vision is a feature-packed pair of goalkeeper gloves. And in field, the first thing to really show itself off was this pro-level contact latex that did a superb job at holding on to all different types of footballs that we have in training, and even gripping onto a few screaming shots that really showed off the quality of this sticky latex. And while the body is this type of hybrid that I love to see, it is unique, it is an attempt on something new, the fit definitely surprised me since the palm bubbles up a lot more than I expected when I close my fingers. And this is primarily because I have skinny palms that don't fill out the glove as much, leaving that extra dead space when the gloves bubble up and roll over themselves. And while I'm not the biggest fan of these removable straps, I do gotta say I really like the strap provided with the Vision. You can comfortably double wrap this strap for added security along the wrist that actually does feel like it's adding on to the fit of the glove, a lot more than I have felt with some other removable strap gloves I've reviewed. But I do expect that before long I'll end up losing these straps as I am just terrible with taking care of these extra accessories. And I think the biggest feature that really came out to me was how good the finger looks and feels with the stitching across the outer extremities of the fingers. And this roll claw tip, the Vision just looks primed and ready to hold on to the ball, which it really does a great job doing in field. And while this cut is out of my dreams, the execution on the fit does just miss out by some minor points. The bubbling on palm is in no way a deal breaker or does it severely hinder performance, but I am personally all about comfort and fit, which I feel could be slightly improved for us skinny-handed keepers. Yet if you have a thicker hand like some of those big boys over in the Prem, then you won't even notice this at all. So that's something to think about as well. So let's take a look at our gloves after about a month's worth of use on primarily grass fields here in Germany. And I was a bit surprised that the contact latex has lasted this well since its grip is pretty good, which normally means quicker tears. But this could mostly be because of our training field. It has some very high grass that has been well watered, so the wear and tear is pretty low on the gloves. Although I do expect latex like this to tear a lot more on a turf field, as the turf field is a lot less forgiving on contact latex gloves. And being a profi level latex gloves, these definitely seem like they require a bit of water on the palms, so they don't dry out as much, and as you can see on the tips of the fingers, they're flaking up and tearing a little bit due to this drying out, and just normal use. Across the backhand and the wrist insert, there are no real problems or discrepancies, which is important, especially with all these new strapless hybrids having tear issues on the wrist insert. And to be clear, the One Glove does recommend putting on these gloves as gingerly as possible as to not rip the wrist when sliding them on. Yet I did not have any issues with the wrist strap tearing, and I am not the gentlest guy when it comes to taking care of my gloves, so they did end up surviving my glove regimen. Overall, for the price of about 50 British pounds or $70 US, and for just this next week with an added 10% off with the discount code ARS Vision, the Geo Vision is an absolute steal of a goalkeeper glove that I would recommend to any keeper looking at the more expensive strapless and hybrid strapless models on the market right now. Especially if you have thicker palms, the hybrid Hyla SL cut will make you a very happy goalkeeper. And for this price, getting a Premier Keeper approved glove is a freaking deal. So that's it for our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, why don't you smash that like and subscribe button? And if you have time, join us in the world's largest goalkeeping Discord so you can talk with the rest of the ARS family. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again very soon.